What's up, Gentry boy? It's Gentry boy trucking back. I really don't even know what to talk about, to be honest with you, but what I will talk about is, my little journey in my CDL and what I did before. What I did before I decided to get my CDL was, I worked at the airport. Cool job, chill, laid back. Really didn't have to do much unless something happened. I was emptying out the fuel tanks at the airport. So if a plane wastes any fuel or whatever, I have to clean it up. And so forth, so forth. Pipe leak or whatever, I go and clean it up. Alright, so it's a cool job, real laid back, chill. I didn't have no problem with it, whatever. Cause I stayed there for a good minute, getting paid decent amount of money, whatever. But my sole purpose was I wanted to drive trucks, and been around it for 25 years, coming on 26 years. I made a mistake and didn't do it when I turned 21. Could have been 5, going on 6 years in right now. But I didn't do it when I was 21. So I decided, okay, well, next time I decide I want to do it and start looking at it, I'm going to actually go for it and do it. So I did it. Loving it, making decent money. I have skipped and jumped from company to company or whatever. Not due to the amount of money that I was making, but due to what was going on between me and that company. There's different things that went on with every company, and all that. I'm not a yes man, I'm not a company man like that. I don't do that. I'm not built like that, wasn't raised that way, nothing like that. Raised to do my own little thing, make my own money my way. If it wasn't my way, well, I tried to find it my way and tried to do it my way. If the job liked it, they didn't mind me doing it, feel free, they let me do it, whatever, blah blah blah. But with a guy who he let me do what I want to do and everything with everything, and he gave me the option to decide on what I want to do and all of that, which I like, which I actually like. And I'm slowly but surely trying to get my own truck. That way I wouldn't have to listen to not a damn person, but myself. So, but if people out there that want to get their CDL or feel like that's a good trade to do, whatever, just be ready for a lot of sacrifices to be made. A lot of sacrifices will be made. A lot of mistakes will be made in the process. You will feel that you're doing something right, and it may not be right at that very moment, but later on down the road, it could be. The easiest way I think of it, of getting your CDL, if you want to get it, is going through a school. That is pretty much the easiest way I can think about going, and that's because you go through a school. If it's through a school with a company, you have the option of actually getting hired on with them, which is fantastic. Stay with them for about a year, and then you're free to do whatever you want to without having to pay anything back or anything backlash on you, right? The second easiest way is going third party, going to someone who got a school, not with a company, whatever, but they have different companies that you can go to where you would have to pay that tuition back. And that tuition can range from anywhere between $5,000 to $1,500. Not 5,000, 1,500, 5,000 to 15,000. It can range depending on the school and depending on everything else. I don't know the aspects. I just know that it will range in between my numbers could be off, my numbers could be wrong, but that's what I think the highest number is 15,000. I don't know, but the hardest way to go about getting your CDL is literally going through the DMV. DMV, they don't do no shortcuts. They don't do no special nothing. You go. Everything is done by the book. Everything is done by the book. Schools can shortcut and get you through and this, but DMV or DPS, whoever it want to be, whoever they want to name themselves, whatever, it will go by the book, and it will be a lot harder to get it. Getting your endorsements and everything. I only have my tankers because I was with KLM, FFE. You are required to get your tankers with them, and it's not hard. It's pretty self-explanatory, and some of the numbers you will have to read up on, and some of the things you will have to, study up on a little bit. But overall, it's pretty self-explanatory for the most part. So it's not a big deal. It's nothing huge to really worry about. I don't know anything about hazmat. I thought about getting mine, but I never did. So I just didn't decide to do it. Triples, doubles, and all that, I'm never gonna do them. Bad childhood experience, and I won't ever attempt to try to do it or get them at all. I hate them with a great passion. With a great passion. People who do it, I commend y'all. Utmost respect to y'all up north, people who pull the triples and everything. I commend y'all to the fullest extent. Do y'all thing. Big ups to you. But I can't do it. If you do decide to go through a school and everything, just understand that the money is not going to be how you want it to be or how you think it's going to be from the get-go. The pay is going to be low from the get-go. It's not going to be super low, like, oh, you're going to make $200 a week or $300 a week. You'll make a decent $500, $600, maybe $700 a week, depending on the company, maybe more. And from there, the pay will go up, depending on what you're doing and how well you're doing and all that. And the more you stay with that company, the more cent per mile you get. Eventually, you will cap out, because every company has a cap level that you will cap out at. Some companies, they have bonuses where you can actually make a couple more cent or whatever as you go along with fuel bonuses and stop pay and layover and everything. You can get paid differently from that and everything. Different companies has different rates on how they do things, but overall, you can make decent money. If you want to go over the road, that is probably the most substantial part of the money you can actually make, because that money, the amount of money you make doing that will be higher than you going to let's say going to Atlanta and back, or going to Kansas and back, or going to Arkansas and back, or whatever. If you only out during the week, you're not gonna really make that much money. You can make money with certain companies if you do it that way, but overall, you're not gonna make money that fast, or you're not gonna make a lot of money like that. Now with me, I used to do regional, did a little local, and I've done over the road before, where I was going to different states and everything. Now I'm completely over the road, because on this trip I just came from Atlanta, and technically I'm actually home right now, but I'm just doing a little break, and then I'm going to Utah. And from there, I will come back from Utah next week, and I'll tell my bosses, hey, if I want to stay home or not, or if I want to do a 34 and leave right back out. It's completely up to me. He leave that decision up to me and all that. So if you guys do decide to, you know, drive, whatever, I'll be out there. I'll be looking forward to it, seeing new faces. And if we do come across each other, just, you know, don't be scared to say nothing or whatever. I ain't gonna do nothing to you. Have fun with you and all that. From there, I hope you guys have a great weekend. I'm gonna do a little break, spend a little time with my daughter, and get back on this road. I'll let y'all another time.